What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Civilization 5 Scotland. So in the last part we made our third city, which is Stirling, and we're still trying to somewhat at least go for a cultural victory where we're now getting 8 tourism per turn and Austria has 0. Also, I found out through the comments, which is actually really awesome. Now that I'm not uploading daily, I can actually read the comments and get some tips. People pointed out that I actually am in fact in Ireland, which is, I thought I was in England, or like the what is that, like the British Isle, the United Kingdom, what's the difference? I don't even know. They explained this to me once, like in an English class, I believe, that you have Ireland, you've got Scotland, you've got Wales, obviously, you've got England, and you've got maybe Northern Ireland. There's all these different ones, and there's like the British Isles, there's the UK. What else is there? Like, I don't even know anymore. It's freaking crazy. I don't even know what to call it anymore. Yeah, you guys need a workshop. You need that for sure. So you will be getting one of those. Alright, keep it going. We should probably also think about spreading our religion, because that will earn me money. I want money, man. Give me money. Alright, let's see. Is this guy the scout, or is he... No, he's actually... Okay, alright. So yeah, I was thinking about going to war with Austria, but now that we know where we actually are, we might have to put that off and explore more of the map before we actually make any such decisions. Decisions. There we go. That Jesus Christ. Alright, so we'll see. We'll see. I'm still not really sure yet. I haven't really made up my mind. I would love to murder Austria. They have a terrible army. Actually, it's slightly better than mine, but you know, as soon as I actually start making an army, which I haven't been doing at all, I'm sure that we can take them out. No problem. Oh, they covet my lands. Would you look at that? Alright, so if they do declare war at me at some point, I will murder them. Alright, I'm going to start building a giant army, and I have the money to support it. I have the happiness, I have everything. I will wreck them. Alright, I will wreck them right into Ireland. So, let's see. Stirling, Edinburgh. We can probably get a... We got a mosque earlier, so we should be able to... Yeah, alright. You know what we need is a missionary. There you go. Because we need to get my other cities to follow Judaism. Because as long as they're not, then I can't get all those buildings and stuff. Alright, let's just get another... Yeah, you go over to Glasgow. Oh my god, that city's so big already. What the hell? I never even realized this in the last part. It's already at 17. Dude, I finished games where my biggest city was at 17. And it's about to break even that. What is happening here? This is nuts. Alright, get over to Stirling, man. Get over to Stirling. Oh, Edinburgh has also grown. Forgot about that. Alright, so they're working that now. That's actually totally fine. That's a pretty good tile. So let's do that. Workshop, yep. You gotta get a workshop, man. You need it. And then, let's see, go with that. And you guys just sort of stick around over here. We gotta get some iron somewhere. That's something I would love right about now, so I can actually upgrade my warrior to a swordsman. But from what I've seen, we don't really have any iron nearby. And, whoa, wait a minute. Oh, they have 4 movement. I forgot about that. Awesome. Alright, go, man. See if we can find England. And, alright, so guilds, acoustics, we got to, metal casting, that's good, that's what we needed. I would love to get printing press, but we don't really need it because we haven't found everyone. Steel, I want to get to gunpowder as well. And architecture, so I can get the, Uffizi, and maybe the Hermitage as well, obviously, we gotta get to that. Let's just start off by getting guilds and just opening up some more options here. And then also we can get an artist guild, which we do need. We have a spy now. Hello. Well, gee, I wonder who we are going to spy on today. So many options. Alright, Stirling. Welcome to Judaism, son. Alright, everybody's really Jewy now. So that's good. Sweet. Alright, so we're earning money off of this. We have a merchant on the way. I might actually try to win favor with a city-state with the merchant. I have to think about that one because there's a lot of options. Let's grab a Let's see. We need to get, like, farms and stuff here, man. Yeah, alright, I'll buy another worker, because we definitely could use one. And I'll just build a granary for now. Yeah, let's start with a granary. Start focusing on the food a little bit around Sterling. Yeah, sure, we'll be buddies for now. I will probably betray you at some point later in the game. But for now, that will do. Glasgow's grown again. It's still going. It's not stopping. Jesus Christ. What am I gonna do with you, man? You're unemployed. You're basically just useless. Alright, grab that. At least we have some spot for him to go. Oh, this is getting out of hand. This city's gonna outgrow everything. It's too big. It can't be stopped. Alright, start with food. As much as I would like to grab the silk and horses and whatnot, we need to get a farm, get food, allow that city to grow. Yeah, it looks like we're not getting anywhere. We're stuck. Stuck in Ireland. Oh, this is dumb. Alright, machinery, ironworks. I would love to get the ironworks. We have 2 workshops on the way. And as soon as we get the 3rd one, we can get the ironworks in the capital city. We might be able to buy one, actually. I have to think about that. Alright, go. Yeah, okay. So we are, in fact, stuck in Ireland. We can't go anywhere. We're gonna have to get a bigger boat. So in that regard, this game is totally like the plot of Jaws. $150. What can we get with $150? Monastery, alright. Although I think I would prefer the mosque, so I'll save up for a bit. Monasteries are nice, but mosques are better, so I'm going to save that up while I can. Let's get an amphitheater. College. Artist guild, okay. Since we're going culture, I'll go with the amphitheater first. Just so we can store some more pieces of writing. Yeah, it looks like we're going to be stuck here for a while. I don't like this at all. Oh, this sucks. Okay, yeah, go. 5 more turns, a writer in 8. Garden. Alright, start with the artist guild, start getting some artists. And then we should have some room for art, I think. No, we don't. That's kind of a bummer. We'll get there, though. Eventually, we will get there. Yeah, nothing there. We've checked everything along the coast, and not a single piece of coast actually connects to England. And my happiness is going down. Sterling grew again. Glasgow grew as well. Alright, at least they have another specialist now. Alright, that's a good tile. You gotta work that. So that's the whole reason I got that tile, because it's pretty sweet. Alright. This guy needs orders. Alright, heal up for now and take care of that dude. Alright, get the silk. Because our happiness is starting to grow into an issue. I had massive amounts of happiness ever since, like, the start of the game. But because Glasgow has grown so quickly, that's just ruined. They're ruining my happiness. Wait, why are they suggesting that? Just get a frickin' farm, man. Lumber mill? Is that what I want? I don't think so. I want to get a farm. Edinburgh has also grown. Alright, they're working that now. At least they have the tiles to work. As opposed to Glasgow, where people are unemployed. Just like Glasgow in real life. I have no idea about Glasgow, actually. But that just sounded like a fun little insult to everyone that actually lives there. Oh god, am I gonna make people angry? I hope not. Okay, flourishing of the arts. Yes, please do. Please do get that. So that's extra culture, and we get a golden age. It's not bad at all. It's also not great, but you know, I'm gonna take it. It's pretty good. Galleass, harbors, fishing boats. Alright, let's get compass. And we gotta think about getting some trait routes going, I think. Don't want that. I will take that, actually. Because that's not terrible. Although she has terrible science, so... Holy shit, she's building up an army. Oh my god. Well, I think we all know who she's going to attack now. I think we all know who's screwed. Alright, what do you suggest? They're saying make a customs house thing. Then again, I could go over to, say, Zanzibar, get them on my side, because if they are... Yeah, let's do that. I want to get them on my side, I want to make sure they protect me, and that stupid frickin' Austria leaves me alone. Yeah, what are you gonna do? Temple, I want to get a college, but, you know, they are on the verge of murdering me, so let's grab a craftsman real quick. Let's just get one of those. I gotta start collecting my armies, because if I don't, I mean, they have some dudes set up right over there. We have friendship, but I smell a bunch of BS right here. I smell it, man. It's all up in the air. Alright, go. You gotta get home, buddy. You gotta get home. Alright, horsemen. Let's get more of these. Get some more of those. They're dependable. They're nice. They treat me well. Yeah, keep going. Keep going. Alright, for now, let's trade citrus for truffles to keep my happiness at a pretty good level, I'd say. We have a rider on the way. That's... Normally, I'd be really happy with that, but he's about to fill in the last spot. Oh, come on, man. Guess we're gonna have to buy another tile. This is getting out of control. 6 more turns. How has it grown this quickly? This is absolutely ridiculous. There's no stopping it. Look at all the food they're getting. It's freaking crazy. They'll keep going. They'll keep going. There's no stopping them, I think. Alright, get me some writing. Man, look at that. You are a really good writer. I have to give it to you. Now let's put your piece of writing... Oh, actually, alright, so we have another amphitheater now that I've made that. So that's good. That's really nice. Alright, go, go, go. I'm gonna need you to pull back. I'm gonna need you to go over there. Oh shit, she bought Zanzibar? Dude, I was not expecting that. That is... Oh my god. Alright, so for those of you that are not really aware of this, or maybe you're new to Civ... Austria has a special ability that allows her to buy city-states that she's friendly with, and clearly in this situation she decided that she would buy Zanzibar. So they're gone. Holy crap. You know what? That's actually not very good for me. It's really not. Alright, let's see if we can get a road going between Edinburgh and Stirling. Because if we can, that would be pretty nice. Oh god, you're pretty far away. Alright, just connect it somehow. You guys figure it out. That's your job and everything. Go, go, go. Get home. Get home. I don't have the money for upgrades. You gotta be joking me. Alright, you know what? Let's get Bucharest. Yeah, let's just go with that. I gotta get some money. Stirling grew again. Alright, that's a good tile. Work that instead. Stop growing so damn quick. Alright, this is definitely better for me. Oh, man. Alright, so we have some crossbowmen on the way, but we gotta get more melee units, I think. Alright, get that. Yeah. Alright, sure. Go with that. Give me 500 gold. Become best friends with Bucharest forever. And then also by doing this, I'm gonna make sure that she can't buy them. You know, that's also pretty important to me, so... Let's make sure we do it. Chivalry. I want to get to gunpowder. Because having gunpowder units would definitely give me a bit of an edge over her army. So if we could get to that somewhat quickly, that'd be sweet. How did these get... Oh, they immediately died. Holy shit. So that's what happens when your city's really big. I guess they get a boost to their attack and everything as well. Which I never even realized, but yeah, they do. So taking Glasgow will not be very easy for her. Thank God. Alright, let's see. We can get another... Alright, let's go with a... Can't get a swordsman. Alright, get a horseman. You guys over there. Let's see. Notre Dame. I really want to get the Notre Dame, but if there is war on the way... That could be problematic. That could be quite problematic. Alright, are we working any really shitty tiles that I don't like? I want to get someone in the workshop, but The tiles are too good to give up, all of them. We are getting screwed over here. Alright, you know what? Go with the Colosseum. Well, that's like 4 turns for 2 happiness. This is 15 turns for 10, an extra faith. Let's try to get the Notre Dame. Let's do it. Let's, I'm gonna take a shot at it. We'll see if it works. Go. 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 I have so many archers. Holy crap. I never even realized I had that many walking around. Alright, X production for Sterling. Oh god, Mogadishu has joined Austria. Are you kidding me? They're just buying up everything. Alright, gotta keep Bucharest close. Wellington I don't really care about. But she is making it damn near impossible to win this game, I think, by diplomatic victory, because she's buying up all these city-states. Alright, upgrade. Alright, next order of business. Get a library. Alright, she has a big army, but we're starting to catch up by making all these dudes, and then also I think we have the necessary defenses that we need. Like, we have so many archers. You know, she gets close to us, we're gonna start firing. So as soon as we get, like, 1, maybe 2 gunpowder units, we're done. And then obviously the horseman's on the way, but that's not gonna be very effective, I'm afraid. Now, let's see. Can we get something for those bison, maybe? That'd be cool. I'd be into that, yeah. Maybe like a nice little bison circus. I'm not sure if that's a thing. It probably is in America. Because we know how you guys feel about bison. You crazy bastards. Oh, we can get another prophet. Do we want another prophet is the real question, though. Road is almost done, except it's... That's not... Oh, they're not making a road. These guys are making the road. Oh, they're not doing very good, are they? Bunch of idiots. Savages. Alright, here we go. You get to stay there. Alright, go, man. Alright, so we have 4 crossbowmen now, 1 warrior, and the horseman is pretty much done as it is. Alright, I guess we'll see. This is what we have. Steel is done. Glasgow has grown. Go with that. This is just crazy. It really is. Really frickin' is. Alright, get over there. They're gonna need some support, probably. Get the bison. Alright, you chill, you chill. It definitely does look like if they do attack, they're gonna go for Sterling. If they attack, they might not even do that, so we'll see. I will actually buy a mosque. I was talking about that earlier. I'll also buy a mosque in here. Just for that little extra, you know, culture, faith, a little bit of happiness. That's what I like. 146. Alright, so we can get a monastery after this as well. Which is going to be pretty great. Alright, making a library. You guys start making a... I want to say Colosseum. Yeah, go with that. Even if we don't get to make the... Oh, okay, there we go, as I was saying it. We're not going to get to make the Notre Dame, but if we do get Colosseums in every city, or Colossia, I guess, we're going to get some happiness out of that by making the, the Circus Maximus. So that is kind of the plan for now. Alright, we can purchase stuff with faith again. I'll start by getting a monastery over here, because this is a lot safer. At least I'm sure that Austria will not be able to destroy that city. Alright, keep the happiness up, because as long as we do that, we can keep growing. And by having bigger cities, we pose a bigger threat to Austria. Enemy has been spotted. That's never a good thing, is it? Alright, so let's go over here. We'll make a road from there. You go over there. Just defend these dudes. Still have no idea what the heck is going on with Austria, but I don't trust them. And they will probably buy Wellington very, very soon. Because she's allied with them, you know, she has a lot of money. She likes to throw it around a bit. You know, always showing off her money. It's, oh, they destroy my dies. Isn't that just great? Isn't that the best? Alright, screw it. We'll send in the horseman. Prove yourself to me, horseman. This is not a pikeman, it's a swordsman, so he should be able to at least do some damage. And he is. Alright, take him out, boy. Show them what's what. Alright, Colosseum's done. Let's get a circus. Let's see if we can get more happiness, because that would be pretty awesome. If we could just do that, some of that. And then, alright, this Colosseum's almost done. We gotta get one more. We could actually buy that, I think. Glasgow can fire. Boom. Take that, loser boy. Boom. Almost dead. We got him. Last one. Increase the tourism modifier for shared religion, trade routes, and open borders. It's not going to do that much for me, but it's fine. Adopting all policies doubles the theming bonuses you receive from museums and wonders. Also allows the purchase of great writers, artists, or musicians with faith. Now that is something I quite like. So I shall grab this one. And apparently we have, well actually yeah we do. We don't have any theming bonuses whatsoever. Which is kind of a bummer. So hopefully we can fix that in the near future. Man, this dude is just wrecking everything. You gotta stop him. Jesus Christ, look at everything he destroyed. Sick bastard. Alright, so we have a lot of faith. We're actually getting a lot of faith every turn. I mean, damn. Alright, let's grab a college. Let's go with that. We do want to try and get some nice science stuff. You... Alright, go fix the damage that was done, because that was crazy. And... yeah, next turn. Oh, God. Alright, so 2 more cities are going to grow. Edinburgh and Stirling. This isn't fun at all. We're growing too quickly. Alright, no worries. Go, fix everything. Stirling, why would you work that? Because there's no better alternatives. Alright, fair enough. You got a point there, my man. Alright, so the circus will be done. Oh man, gunpowder soon. I wonder if Austria will take the fight to me, or if I'm going to have to slap her around a bit. I'd love to do that. I want to go to war. That'd be pretty fun. Garden would speed up the production of great people, so I'm definitely not opposed to that. Or we could go with the cargo ship so we can trade, but that would mean trade with either, well, we could trade with Bucharest, actually. But wouldn't it be better to trade from Glasgow? I think it would be better. But, you know, we can't really... Alright, let's get a cargo ship here. We'll send it to Glasgow and we'll trade with Bucharest. And get a bunch of cash that way. Alright, silk's done. Good for you. Get that camp going. So this route will almost be done. That should also earn me some cash. Yeah, go fix that up, man. Oh, God. There's more of these. Are you for real right now? Where are they coming from? It's incredibly annoying. Alright, Glasgow's gonna grow. Alright, so the one game that actually get everything under control and people start, like, growing really fast. And it's too fast for me. Alright. Chemistry doesn't really help me out that much right now. I want to try and get architecture just for the... Well, we can get the... Maybe the Sistine Chapel. And if we get to architecture, we can get the Uffizi, which I really want. And I think will be extremely important if we are going to try and win a cultural victory. So I think we should give that a go, definitely. Wait, did I trade away my dies? Did I trade those? We gotta fix that up, man. Gotta fix it. Oh, well, Wellington's gone. It says Bucharest now, and if she takes that, then the entire island is just basically gone. Alright, get a monastery. I definitely want to get a college. Let's see. How are you doing? Alright, 2 more turns. What I'll do is I'll just buy a college, because I do not have the patience for this. And I will go ahead and start making the Colosseum. And that'll be that. So in 2 turns, we can start production on the Oxford University over in Edinburgh. And let's see. Do we want to start clearing marshes or something? Probably. Get a pasture on the horses, I think. Yeah, so in 2 turns, we can get the Oxford University, which means more science and a free technology. Obviously, I'm a big fan of that national wonder. God, what the hell? I can't believe that Austria has bought 3 city-states already. That is crazy. Alright, Wellington. Let's see if we can go to Glasgow. Make the Oxford Uni... Okay. We don't have a... Oh, we're still making one there. Alright, so 4 more turns and we'll be done. In the meantime, I guess we can get a market or another cargo ship. Let's go with that. Let's go with that. That seems like a good idea. So we can trade from both Edinburgh and Glasgow with Bucharest and Wellington. Alright, here we go. There they are. We found them. Alright, you fix up the sheep. Trade with... See, that's easy. Bucharest, yeah, it's like really, really safe and comfy. So we'll be doing that. Oh, they have... Okay, that's good. That'll halt their growth for a little bit, and we got more science out of it, so... I am cool with that. Oh, Bucharest likes me even more now. That's their... They will be my ally for a long time. Kill them. Dude, come on. Alright, just do nothing for this turn and we'll fix that up real quick. Get the pasture. And then, alright, 2 more turns for the college in Glasgow. Get that. Kill them. Alright. And now you can start working on this. Alright, so Edinburgh grew again. Working that one now. That's not bad at all. I can see that, yeah. Although there's still a lot of options available. Alright. Whatever, we'll see. We will see what's going to happen. Alright, this cargo ship. Oh god, alright. Forbidden Palace. We stole technology from Austria, so we can get chivalry for free. Why not just do it then? You just gotta take it. They're making the Forbidden Palace. Oh, that's good. That is some good stuff. Alright, get that. You trade with Wellington. Wait, Wellington actually belongs to... Oh, I forgot about that. That belongs to Austria now. So now we're trading with the future enemy. Magic Castle. A temple, maybe? I mean, I would like to get the Grand Temple at some point. Especially now that we can buy artists and whatnot with faith. That's not a bad idea at all. Alright. Oxford University, Colosseum. So there we go. I might still have to grab maybe a 4th city somewhere to get access to iron. But at the same time, I want to be careful and not piss off the Austrians. So I guess I could go here, maybe. Or here. Get access to the iron and get access to marble as well. I do see some potential here. Lots of production as well. So not a lot of food, but good production. So it's basically the opposite of Glasgow. But I could see it working. And then also it's a lot safer than... getting too close to Austria, so we'll see. Anyway, guys, I'm going to end the episode here. Hope you guys enjoyed. We got a lot of work done. Glasgow is incredibly big already. Holy crap. It's bigger than most capitals, I bet, in the game. We have the highest population. And, well, that's pretty good as well, isn't it? Lots of land. Pretty good amount of soldiers, so we fixed that up a bit. Alright, so next order of business, we will try to get some wonders to, accommodate all these great works. So we'll do that in the next part, I guess. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll talk to you later.